Before we get started, I just wanted to mention you should always feel safe, warm, loved. A magical inspiration should occur in a generalized tarot reading like this. So if you're feeling now like, yeah, I want to see what she has to say, then come with me and let's shuffle. This reading is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon. Squeeze it all out. Waking it up. Wake it up. We're going to use these cards today. Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon. This is a love reading. It's for adults only. It's for entertainment only. We're going to talk about love, maybe a little bit about sex. Who knows what the tarot wants us to look at for the Cancer zodiac. Sun, Cancer, Moon. These are such thick cards. They're hard to... God, they must be 12 years old, I think. I don't know. I think. Bought them in Hawaii when I was taking a metaphysics class. In Kona. So I'm speaking about a metaphysics class in Hawaii. Maybe that's something you need to pay attention to should the opportunity arise. For you. Let's take our time today. I want to see if these cards are going to balance each other. What do you think the theme of love is? Take a guess. Think of a goddess. Breathe down deep to your toes. And as you exhale slowly up through your body, imagine a goddess. And who's the goddess? Who is the goddess that comes to mind? See what our reading is about. For love, for Cancer. White Tara. Sensitivity. White Tara. You know what she's about, right? Becoming more idealistic about what you want in life rather than what is simply you're taking just because it's around you. Let's do one more cut here. Oh, okay. Actually, I feel like this is it. The reading is strength, which is White Tara indeed, right? Archangel Ariel it's about the inner position, releasing harsh indulgence around you, releasing harsh energy around you back to the cosmos so that it can be alchemized through somebody else, not the dear sensitive Cancer, right? Crossing that strength card. The strength card also can be that you've recently, ended a relationship with a Leo or are just starting a relationship with a Leo. It's a very triumphant card, right? Which is beautiful for the Cancer. So the Three of Earth, the power of creativity, the Three of Pentacles, it's teamwork, it's skilled, right? So what's crossing this is maybe there's a job opportunity you don't want to take, but it has some greater potential that you're not noticing. Maybe this Leo that you're about to meet or have recently met really are a long-term investment, and you weren't thinking anything long-term. You were just going to do your day-to-day life with no conflict, no betrayal, no strategic deception, right? And along comes this gorgeous Leo, and they're trying to change your mind and invite you into their realm. And you're like, damn, yo. Okay. The Chariot. Yes. This is the Queen, the Chariot. This is you, boo. This is the Cancerian card. It's an important achievement. It's self-discipline. It's public recognition. Maybe that right up here. Perfect. Simply in these first 3 cards or 4 cards, we've summed up the Cancerian energy, Cancerian sun energy, just by simply reminding you how strong you are and that you can make changes and that you can release baggage and that you can no longer be self-imposed struggling, right? And that it's great and that you're thirsty for something new and that something new is on its way because you're thirsty for it. Now let's just lay out the rest of the cards before I get yapping here. The Ace of Pentacles. Oh, look at all this gorgeous earthly energy, which is what very Cancerian needed. Very much needed in the Cancerian realm right now. This grounded, reliable, stable commitment. Even though I have a feeling you weren't thinking commitment. Oh yeah, it's coming. Look at all these green cards are pentacles. You weren't planning anything long term, and the universe is like, actually, here it comes. Are you ready? Also note, the white Tara is the green card as well. The green card, of course, is chakra, a heart chakra. Opening your heart. Nice. Let's start right over here where we left off with the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a new job. It's a new love. It's seeds. The Ace of Pentacles, you can think of it as a seed in your palm. And you blow it like a dandelion fluff and see where it lands, right? It's an inflow of abundance. It's a promise. That seed in your hand is it's promising you. It's going to land somewhere and grow. Right now, you have the direction of which way it goes and which soil it lands in for growth. You're that sensitive right now that you can plan where that seed that's been offered to you in that hand lands and in which soil it gets nurtured and in which soil it has promises to grow, right? This is feeling a bit more soul related rather than love related. However, there is this Leo that's, just kind of pacing around your life right now. These 2 cards, though, they represent recent and further past, right? And they're both grounded cards. So the Ace and the 2, right? Taking steps. So the 2 of Pentacles is having to, that it's like this. When you're on a seesaw and you're trying to balance, right? The 2 of Earth. Sometimes I feel that when I get the 2 of Earth, I look at it as you double the next card. So I'm just going to see what the next card would be for that. We would double that energy. Oh, the Lovers. Okay, we're back into the romance realm. So if we're going to double this card, the 2 of Earth, I know in a traditional cross spread, this card represents, the past. In this instance, I'm moving it out of the spread because I'm considering it the double card. It's like a double jeopardy, right? Okay. The daily double or whatever. And so the 2 of Earth with Lovers, to me, I'm reading that as 2 brilliant romances right ahead of you. Okay. They're just as sensitive as you are. I feel like one has a charcoal. I'm just seeing charcoal. Maybe they sketch with charcoal, or their last name is somehow Char, something like that. All right, we're going to move into this card 6th position, which is the future, and that's the King of Wands, the big daddy heartbreaker. The King of Wands is something that many women want. They're enthusiastic to be with you. They make you feel wanted, desired. They make you feel last. Do they love? I think 50% of the time a King of Wands will love. The other 50%, it's all about the physical necessity of you in their world and the desire and the inspiration. It's not a bad thing to have that, right? It's just who they are. And the King of Fire also, though, is that Leo energy. I feel like this Leo that's incoming is going to make some waves in your world. They're going to make some foundational changes. So we kind of thought there were two loves coming in, and I feel like this Leo is still in the picture over here, right? I feel like the other one perhaps is Gemini. No. Taurus. Yeah. Got this. We're going to move down over here. So this position in this spread represents you, the King of Earth. So we've got two kings here, two large, one, two, three. A lot of patterning going on here. Some big cards too, big major arcana. So these two kings, you got a Taurus and a Leo on your doorstep, wanting to take you on a date once life gets back to normal. So you've got one who's generous, professional, responsible, and practical, and the other one who is, charismatic, inspirational. They got the hard dick. So does the King of Earth, but this one's going to make it known a lot quicker than this one. So where does your spirit want to expand? Where does your soul want to expand? Do you want this King of Earth energy by your side or this King of Fire energy by your side? It's up to you, right? It's that what is your soul craving? What recognition is your soul craving right now? Little face-to-face interruption here. Those were your first few cards. You should be feeling like, yeah, this is positive for me. Yeah. All right. If you're feeling that, like, share, subscribe. Watch my next two pictures that I'm going to show. Support a local witch. If not, we'll see you again sometime. This card here, the Sun card, represents influences or the environment, which leads me to believe these two loves are met through a job, perhaps, or a friend at work, perhaps. I don't feel like they're from your past. I feel like they're both fairly fresh, brand new loves. The Sun card is happy endings, right? It's they thought they could be casual, but no, I'm in love. Sometimes, though, actually, I should take that back. Sometimes the Sun card does represent a reconciliation. However, I feel like the King of Wands here is going to take over this King of Earth. So then we move into the Five of Fire, which is Wands, right? The Five of Wands is conflict and jealousy. You're going to get that dating this King of Wands. Completing goals, bothersome details. That's jealousy, right? Competitive jealousy. So is your soul craving knowing that somebody can be jealous of you? Is that? Or is your soul craving inspiration and involvement and understanding and bold gestures? Or what is your soul needing in expansion right now? That's what love is bringing your way. So the dreamer is the Fool, leap of faith. The dreamer can be that Aries energy, which is fast adventure and action, a leap of faith. Sometimes that dreamer, that Aries, Archangel Metatron, sometimes they get you, they're a troublemaker. Follow your heart. Now, we're not nowhere near done here. We're going to take on another deck and clarify even deeper. Doesn't this reading just feel fabulous this morning? I like it. Oh, look at the puppy. This is my old dog, Barkley. crossed the Rainbow Bridge like 10 years ago, but I was compelled to create his portrait. He was a black lab and he was very protective. And he just stopped in to say good morning here. I would imagine any of you watching who have a puppy across the Rainbow Bridge, they just stopped in to say good morning. Okay, let's clarify this strength card. Seedlings. This is the Fool again, but the Fool is back at the beginning here. I like it. Remember, you have that seed planted, and which soil are you putting that seed in for growth and nurturing? Is it going to be like some hot chemistry, or is it going to be some grounded, loving? I don't know what your soul feels like. Challenger, the Aquarius card. So this can also be just a strong feminine energy who's that logical, analytical female. Maybe your BFF coming in to say, I don't like either of these guys. Go to somebody new, right? It's going to be all up to you though, because she's coming in the challenger position. The beauty of an orange poppy opening. This card represents a mentor. A mentor showing up. Maybe a love mentor. The Five of Swords running with ice wolves. This card, the Five of Swords is conflict and jealousy, right? It's walking away. It's despondent, shoulders slouched. Again, though, it's in the past. We want this card in the past. The green, Three of Pentacles, Fierce Athena. We want this card in the past too. Just showing how you've taken the steps to be a strong, fierce feminine in this very hard world. You're trying to make it softer for everybody around you, including yourself. The Pisces. The Pisces. Coming up in that position of the futuristic card. Maybe the Pisces is the mentorship showing up. Maybe the Pisces is the next Pisces season, which is next spring. So like in a year, that's when these decisions happen. I feel like this is speaking to that time frame. Anxiety. Now, this is falling under the King of Earth. So perhaps being with one of these loves is creating anxiety unexpectedly. Now, don't get scared of this card, okay? It's just, this is futuristic predictions. Now that you know there might be a chance of anxiety, you can ask your universe to switch that energy. Take that anxiety and transmute it into loving celebration. All right? Alien Bride, Seven of Pentacles. This is a card we want over here. The Seven of Pentacles is a long-term investment. This Alien Bride, this Tristan, she's invested in her husband. See, she's got her arms wrapped around. She's got her lock and load on him. She's like, nope, you're mine. We're making this work. Come on. She can represent too somebody who has skin allergies, lots of tattoos, perhaps lactose intolerance, something like that. Regardless, she is in it and so is her spouse. And that's exactly what we want under this Sun card. There's this is my Leo, Fire Leo, right? Definitely that Leo. See how we're making sense here. Everything's looking like it's meant to be. It's destiny. The final outlook here, the Queen of Swords. This is you. This is you with your hammer and your crocodile feet, all right? This is you. Although you aren't a sword energy, this is you as a divorced, intelligent, high expectations kind of girl. Look at her body language. She's like, don't fuck with me anymore. I'm only taking what's best for me. This is nice. Well, we're not done. We're going to add in some more this morning. Look at the growth you're about to go through or have just recently gone through, and it feels right. There's a lot of yellow in the background here, and yellow is that solar plexus, right, where your intelligence resides, what gives you the strength and ability. Looks like we're starting. The cobra. So the cobra is a fire. It's a Leo card, a Sag or an Aries. Regardless, the cobra knows when to strike. You're like this mama cobra. And the beaver. Did you know that the beaver is one of the most stubborn animals on earth? It will not move for anybody until it's done making its home. This is coming up in the challenger position, right? So this is you unable to budge. Think about it, all right? Are you unable to budge right now? Here we are with the whale. The whale is all about new expeditions, new levels, new heights, new love, new opportunities. Oh, and then we got the bee. So these cards are all in your past. You've been working too hard. Take it easy for a few years. The hummingbird, again, with the color coordination, it's gorgeous. These cards are in the past. This to me is your past is done. It's packaged up. It's got a stamp on it. It's hitting the mailbox, going somewhere else. As with these cards there. See how they all resonate color-wise? These are both conversations cards. These are both sword cards. That the metaphysics to it is conversations. Conversations about the past are done. The only thing you're looking backwards for is if you can still collect a bit of cash. Otherwise, like I said, these are packaged up, signed, sealed, delivered, gone in the past. And that's good because they're both balanced. There's nothing coming back. They've both been closed properly. We're moving over here now. The scorpion. So in this deck, Scorpio is typically a water sign, but in this deck, it's a fire energy, which is action and adventure, right? This is like the King of Wands, the King of Fire in this deck. So no, not surprising, it's going to land in your future. You with this very strong royal Leo energy. So the starfish, this card is right over here. This King of Earth is making you feel hope, where this King of Fire is making you feel electric. Right? What a decision you're going to have to make. I just wanted to say, though, for me, the starfish is all about starfish floating. You know, sink or swim, that kind of mentality with that king over there. Do you like that kind of mentality? Maybe you're on board for that. So here we are with the gazelle, which is the emperor, the alpha energy, the leader. I'm in charge. These last two cards, I want you to guess what's here. Take a guess. I'm going to guess that this card, this card right here represents hopes, and this card represents you, like the final outcome, right? So let's take a guess. Use your intuition. Breathe down to your toes. And as it comes back up, what is coming in for this card? I wonder if it's the golden egg. I feel like it might be the golden egg or the elephant. Let's take a look. Nope, I was wrong. It's a tarantula. The tarantula is another fire card. It's this card is the Queen of Wands. So you've got the King and the Queen of Wands, a dynamic duo, an inspirational, understanding, bold couple. Okay, what's this one? I'm going to stick with my elephant or golden egg. I might even add a unicorn in here. Take your time, take a breath. Imagining what card this is. We're going to open your intuition. We're going to make you influential. Make yourself influential. Just to create. I'm influential as fuck. Here we go. We were both wrong. It's the fox. The fox. Okay, so this adds a dynamic because this energy right here is Earth, which is this King of Earth. Here we thought you were getting it on with this King of Fire for the rest of the long haul. the King of Wands, but it looks like you might actually end up with the Earth King after all, the Pentacle King. I think there just might be too much jealousy around that relationship with the King of Wands. I don't know. You just take what you need from this. I hope I see you again.